I don't think it's any secret now that I enjoy the Call of Duty games. Recently, Modern Warfare, the new one, not COD 4, but yeah, I do enjoy them. They're not like my all-time favorite games or anything, but you know, I do enjoy playing them a lot. Whether it be like bonus modes or the multiplayer, I just enjoy them. Are they perfect? No, I don't think they should be. But there's this channel I've had my eye on and I wanted to do a video on for a bit called Blametruth. And he likes to label himself as the COD father, but really he should be changing that to the CODCrybaby, because this guy seriously complains about every little goddamn thing that happens in the games. Like seriously, for someone who thinks that these games are as garbage as they are, he would just stop playing them or something like that. And he's gotten that criticism before, and his response is, I want to see the game improved. And that doesn't really make much sense to me, especially with the video from him that I'm covering today called Sledgehammer Must Think We're Idiots, because they're improving the game, but he's found some way to cry about it.
What's going on, guys? Blametruth here, the COD father himself, bringing you another video. I'll be using the Grav in this video, but I'd switch off to the 74U because the Grav, well, it kind of sucks. It's like the fourth time they brought it back. You'd think they know how to balance it at this point, but I can't really find a reason to actually use it.
I don't know about multiplayer in Cold War, but the Grav in Zombies, it's pretty good. I don't know, I just felt like pointing that out. It just seemed like a really weird thing to put in the video.
Anyway, I'm not here to talk about how they look, though. I'm here to say that people are very happy. They're very, very happy about Vanguard's news today that dropped. So here's what dropped. Let me just pull it up on screen here, okay? Breaking. Sledgehammer Games has added the Ninja perk to Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer for launch. Silent footsteps all the time. Look at those likes right there. 22.1k likes.
Yeah, people are happy that Sledgehammer's actually listening, instead of Infinity Ward and Treyarch the past two games just like hardly doing shit. Again, I'm not gonna speak for Cold War's multiplayer in here because like I don't play Cold War's multiplayer, I don't like it, but I can speak for Modern Warfare's multiplayer, and like the only thing that they changed due to community feedback was adding the minimap onto your screen, even though it didn't function like the minimap usually does. So like Sledgehammer actually like taking feedback and changing shit, like yeah, I don't know, I think that's a positive. I don't see why this guy doesn't, but okay, I guess we'll see.
People are so happy, and they're saying like, oh dude, Sledgehammer is listening to the community. Oh boy, man, what a great dev team listening to us. Guys, dead silence should have been a perk to fucking start with!
Yeah, probably should, but the fact that they're adding it in after feedback is a good thing. It shows that they're willing to listen. I don't get why you're upset about that. And yes, before like some Blametruth fans are like, oh, it's just a persona. Yeah, I get that. It's kind of a shit persona. Like, do y'all just like getting headaches every video or something? Is it funny? I don't know. I don't get it.
Stop giving these devs credit for fucking up. We yell at them to fix their problems, and then they do it. That doesn't deserve praise.
I mean, considering how the community was pretty much ignored the past couple COD games, yeah, I think Sledgehammer deserves praise for actually fucking listening. Sorry that people just aren't constantly shitting on the game, I guess. They're happy to see it improve. I would hate to live in this dude's mindset, just being nihilistic all the time.
Sorry, but it doesn't. It's like if I shit in the floor, I continuously shit in the floor, and one of my friends comes over and says, "Hey man, maybe you shouldn't do that." And I go, "You know what? I have a perfectly good toilet. You're right." And then I start shitting in the toilet. I don't want them to praise me for that. I don't deserve praise for that. I should be doing it to start with.
Yeah, but it's better than just I'm gonna use this guy's analogy or whatever you want to fucking call it here against him. Would you rather just have a random, like a roommate or something, just continuously take a shit on the floor, like this roommate being Infinity Ward, for an entire year, instead of them just like maybe fucking up once or twice in a beta, and then when people are like, don't do that, and then they stop doing it, you're like, wow, this one actually listens, good job. Like, you don't think people should be happy that they're finally getting through to these dev teams, that they're actually listening to what people have to say about how to improve the game? Do you just want them to ignore them so then you could just cry about it again for another year? And you constantly say about like, oh, if you're getting Vanguard, you're like an idiot, but like you're rocking that Ghost of War skin that you get for pre-ordering Vanguard, that, or you bought the bundle, which, why would you buy the Ghost of War bundle anyways? It looks like shit. like oh yeah, I'm gonna show Activision, I'm gonna keep financially supporting them, I'm gonna show them, yeah, that'll show them, take my money.
Give these fuckers praise when they don't deserve it. Putting in Ninja when it should have been there to start with, or Dead Silence or whatever, is not a means to celebrate. That's not all though. Check this out. There's something else, okay? Something else. In Vanguard, you'll be able to earn skins and finishing moves just by playing. When you earn Operator XP, you can unlock new cosmetics, skins, calling cards, finishing moves, and more just by playing matches with a specific operator. Wow, that sounds good, doesn't it? Like, holy shit. Except that's been in gaming for as long as I can remember. We should have had this the first fucking game they took out supply drops.
Yeah, I agree, it should have been in the game for a bit now, but at the same time, people are happy that Sledgehammer's actually fucking listening. Like, I don't think I've seen someone get so pissed off that the game is getting exactly what people are wanting. You know, it just seems stupid. Like, this, I said that he was a crybaby at the beginning of this video, and this is why. I mean, like, we've wanted earnable skins and crap like that in the past couple COD games. We were ignored. Sledgehammer's like, hey, we're not complete jackasses, we're actually gonna do that. Hell, even in COD World War II, when they were doing the whole supply drop thing, they practically gave them away all the goddamn time. It was really easy to get supply drops in that game. And in this game, they're like, yeah, here's a bunch of earnable stuff. Like, if anything, Blametruth, I think you'd be happy, because then people are probably going to be spending a bit less on bundles and shit. But okay.
This is Gaming 101, guys. This is what gaming has always been about. My very first video game I ever played, the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. As far back as I can remember, I played that game, I did challenges in that game, and I got items.
I mean, like, COD has also had that with, like, calling cards in the past 2 games to get, like, new weapons, like mid-season update weapons. You could do challenges, and with, like, the Psy and the, whatever the new SMG's name is in Cold War, you could just do an event and get the weapon. Hell, even in Modern Warfare, they had, like, challenges where you could get, like, specific, like, weapon blueprints. I mean, I didn't really do many of them, because, like, I just kind of do whatever the hell I want, but they still had it.
Imagine if the original Legend of Zelda, I had to buy something to progress, or I had to buy the tunic that helped Link or something, you know, like...
Nobody told this dude that you had to buy the Shield in Ocarina of Time to progress. like in the very beginning of the game. And even then, this is a really shitty comparison. You're comparing optional skins that you don't need and weapons that you can just earn to something that you would need to progress. Like I don't remember like needing the Donnie Darko skin to progress in Cold War.
Well, this doesn't deserve praise. And, you know, thankfully somebody saw this in Nero's replies. I had to screenshot this, but I'll just pull this up here. Kenny says, gonna be honest, was 100% in on skipping a year. They got me with this news drop. The news drop being like what I showed you guys earlier. And Murnick says, they literally created all these issues and then fixed them and are now getting praise. LOL. Murnick, you are a smart man because you can see through this absolute bullshit.
Again, the praise is coming from the fact that Sledgehammer are actually listening, unlike the past two COD devs. I don't know if the synapses in your brain just aren't firing or what, but that is why people are happy, because Sledgehammer will actually fucking listen. I mean, hell, once they finally reworked Divisions in COD World War II, that was actually a fun game. And like they kept like doing fun stuff, like the Attack of the Undead event, that was fun. The Summer Days event, that was fun. Hell, and they even had community events where they give out like blueprints and cosmetics and stuff just by like doing different stuff in the game. Since Sledgehammer have like actually started to listen, they've like kind of become one of my favorite dev teams for Call of Duty. You know, because like I know that like if anything, they're gonna be the ones to listen to like specific changes. You know, and I know there's like a lot of nostalgia for Treyarch and shit just because of Black Ops. Let go of the past for a minute, okay? Treyarch hardly fucking listen. Do you not remember how big of a disaster Season 2 was? Especially in fucking Warzone. Like, Christ, I don't play Warzone, but like, I did not see pretty things.
Most of the Call of Duty community can't. If I make a video game for a long-running series, and I completely screw it up in like the beta and the alpha or whatever, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm a terrible dev, and then the community does my job for me, like that doesn't deserve any recognition. That does not deserve any sort of positive feedback. I'm sorry, it does not.
You know what, guys, I think I cracked the code. Blametruth doesn't want the game to be improved upon or anything, because he knows once they start improving on it and a lot of people start liking it, the more that he like finds really stupid shit to complain about, less people are gonna agree with him. I think that's why he's like so mad at this. Like seriously, like out of all the things to complain about, he's complaining about them listening to the community. Are you stupid, man? Are you dumb? Or can you just not stand the fact that people are actually like excited for this game just because you don't like it? Like, okay, I guess. Like, I don't know about you, Blametruth. I'd rather them listen to people than just ignore them for an entire year. Like what do you want, man? They're listening to people. And hell, even in COD World War II, they started listening to people once that one guy left Sledgehammer. I can't even remember his fucking name, but I don't know. I remember like some key people at Sledgehammer left, then like a bunch of cool stuff started getting added, like prestige skins and shit. Like, what is your issue here? Alright, I think I'm gonna stop the video here because this trying to see his issue with it just hurts. Like seriously, this guy is getting mad that they are improving something that, like, you know for a fact, even though like he probably thinks that anyone who buys this game is a jackass, he's still gonna buy it and then just keep complaining about it. But like at the same time, they're improving the game, and that's like, oh, no, don't improve the game. If you improve the game, it'll be harder for me to find stupid shit to complain about. No, don't improve the game. I don't know, I just think this guy is just dumb. In all honesty, that's all I could say is just dumb. But anyway, guys, this has been Call Me Cairo, and remember, I tried.